Okay, hi everybody, it's New Year's. I'm 𝓫𝓾𝓮, and today I want to show you guys how I usually start the beginning of my year. I know that for a lot of you, you probably come to my page because you want to learn about self-growth, you want to be encouraged, and I want to share with you the way that I do that and get ready for the beginning of my year. This is my second year of doing this. I've been using the Artists of Life journals from Lavendaire. They've become a really big part of my life because of how detailed they get and how easy it is to work through and really understand your own goals, what you want, and getting rid of fears. You'd think it'd be like, oh, I don't want to write, like I don't want to, this isn't school, I don't want to write a bunch of stuff. But once you start, you don't want to stop, because it's like all of these things that you feel like you want to do at the beginning of the year, this really gives you an opportunity to sort it out and not feel overwhelmed anymore. One of my favorite parts of this book is the exercise called Current Me versus Future Me. So this is the one that I filled out for 2021, and you basically draw your current self and then your future self and all of the things that you attribute with it. Now looking back at this little drawing I made, I see almost every single one of those traits within myself, and it all started with me visualizing it and writing it down. Y'all don't understand how much I love these books. And it's not only for the beginning of the year, but you use it throughout the year. You set habits and you keep yourself accountable. If there's one thing you take away from this video, go check out Lavendaire. That's one of the main things that I've been doing for the beginning of the year. Another thing that I do is I make a vision board. I've made a couple different videos about my vision board before, but I've been doing vision boards now for 3 years. This is my 3rd year. Every single time I make a vision board, I kid you not, the things that I thought would never happen, happen. How I make my vision board, the first thing that I do is I go on Pinterest and I start a board titled Vision Board 2022 or whatever year, and I start compiling images that align with the goals that I already set in the Artists of Life journal. So I'm not just pinning photos that I think are cute. You know what I mean? Like every photo that I put in there is intentional. So for example, if I added this photo to my vision board this year, you could interpret that video or that photo a lot of different ways, right? Like you could say, if you look at that, you think like, oh, Taylor wants more money this year. Of course, I always want more money. However, I put that specific photo on there because my goal that goes along with that photo is I want to be more organized with the money that I receive. Like I want to know where everything is going. I want to be more stewarded in my spending and things like that, so that whenever you look at that photo, you don't just think, that's a pretty picture, that'd be nice to have, but you look at it and you say, that photo goes along with that goal, and it helps you visualize it more. So I created it on Canva, and this is optional, but I buy like a printed out thing. I think it's like $8. It's not that much money, but like to ship it to. Here, look, turn around, see. You see that? That's my vision board for 2021. Whenever my vision board for 2022 comes, I'm gonna take that one down and then I'm gonna put the other one up. But I actually like go out and I buy a print. So yeah, if you're like in high school or you're like still in school and you just don't want to buy a poster, that's totally fine. I get it. I've been there. Like I was locked out of my PayPal because they found out I wasn't 18 yet when I was in high school. So I had like $9 in there that I couldn't spend. So I couldn't buy anything online. What I would do is I'd make my mood board and I'd set it as my laptop screen. Or my friend Sophie sets it as her phone screen. Or you could make it from magazines and like a big sketchbook paper and hang that up. There's so many ways that you can do it. But I promise you, actually looking at pictures of what you want, there's something in the sauce, y'all. Oh yeah, oh shoot. You know what, before I leave, that was the only 2 things I was gonna share with you, but I just remembered that this upcoming is my 3rd year of writing letters to myself, and there is a website that you can use called futureme.com where you can write an email to yourself and it'll deliver it at the date that you want it, and I think it goes up to like 5 years or something. I write a letter to myself, I put it in an envelope and I store it away, and then I put a reminder on my phone to read it on the date I need to read it. And the reason that I do that is because it's kind of like, it's writing to your future self and letting your future self know like, yo, I believe in you. I believe you can do all of these things, and that's why I'm writing to you. Like, there is no other feeling like going back to that letter and reading it again and seeing that like all of the things that you wanted for yourself or all of the things that you hoped for yourself, you're either continuing to stay on that path you've already accomplished it, or you reignite that desire for that thing if you never accomplished it, and then you can try again. Those are the 3 things that I do to start the year. They're not very big. I really like doing them. I'm wishing you guys a beautiful new year. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that it helped, and I hope that a more intentional year. And if you do make a vision board, tag me so I know your dreams and your goals. I'll see you guys next time. I love you. See y'all soon. Goodbye.